Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy. Welcome back to my stream. Tonight I'm continuing my playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. And I know I'm a little bit late getting started tonight. Apologies for that. I had a good reason. I have two good reasons. Hey there, Benjamin Sierra. Welcome back to the stream. You're doing well? Yes, I'm a little bit late starting up tonight, and it's because, one, I was late getting home from work. I had some delays. Two, my boyfriend has just started playing Baldur's Gate 3, and he was asking me questions about it, and I couldn't help myself. I had to be like, no, 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 so this is what a cantrip is. This is how you do this thing in the game. And then I lost track of time. So, I'm sorry. Oh, thanks. Hey there, MG Tower. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. But we're gonna give folks a bit of time to kind of file in before we get started. I will say we're getting to the time of year. It's getting nice and warm out. It's nice and sunny here in Canada. It's overdue. It's May. Like we had the never-ending winter for the longest time. We deserve it. I finally put my winter stuff away. And I know that feels silly to say in May. But we've had snow in late April. It can happen. You can't trip. I'll see you next fall. Hey there, JJ. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Yes, as soon as he started talking about my hyperfixation of the moment, because I'm getting back into Baldur's Gate again. It's just like, wait. Let me see what character you made. Hello, Texas. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to give folks a few minutes to file in because I did start late. But has anyone been up to anything new and exciting? Oh, much appreciated. Thank you so much. But yeah, admittedly, I'm glad my work thing didn't pan out tonight. I know there was the threat at the end of the last stream yesterday where I was like, hey guys, I might have a work thing and I might have to skip stream. This was after I took a break last week because I wasn't feeling well, and it's like, oh man. But no, it got canceled. Actually, no, it got pushed. It's not a bad thing. It was like sort of like an after work drinks thing, and it's like I knew I probably should go, but it got bumped. So, heads up, I think it's next week. Actually, when is it? Here, let me pull my calendar here. Next Tuesday's stream, I will not be streaming. I will have a work engagement. Missed you last night. Anything of note happened? Haven't had a chance to watch the VOD. You're in luck because I mostly just did a lot of wandering around. I was kind of exploring some more of the area. So if you were in it for sort of like the immersive, like exploring, a little bit of hunting, the VOD is there, but plot-wise, nothing too much. Watch the first season of Apothecary Diaries. Ooh, I've been meaning to watch that. Everybody says it's really good, that it's like a really good mystery. It's a good like slow burn romance. Season 2's out right now. I don't know. I see everybody raving about it. And it's one of those shows that I know I need to get around to watching, but like my boyfriend has zero interest in watching it with me, so I know it's a show I'm gonna have to watch by myself. Not a huge deal, but it's a matter of like finding the time. So have I gotten to the embassy? No, I don't believe so. I think we're being held up. I'm trying to remember exactly what it is. But we haven't done too much exploring around like this next juncture. But everybody keeps talking about going west. So we will maybe be heading west. I mean, it's in the title of the game. But Erend is here. He seems to be nursing a bruised ego. So we should probably talk to him first. Got a couple of conversations to have around. We picked up the side quest. We were dealing with Eclipse. Fought my first humans in a while. Better at headshots than I remember, so not doing too bad. Oh, and I earned, what's it, 2 stripes from one of the hunting challenges. Didn't get the best score, and it took me a few tries to even get that much. But got my 2 stripes there. Also, I apologize if I keep muting. So I kind of, this is going to sound silly, I kind of needed a little energy pick-me-up after I got home from work. So I'm having a Canada Dry. Unfortunately, it wreaks havoc with the speaking mechanisms. So I'm saving you from hearing some throat clearing. But I didn't get to finish it over dinner, so this is where we are. I know, my life is very exciting. But gonna give it another minute or so. We'll jump in. As there are a few areas in the map here that I haven't been able to access yet because they're quite high up. There's also that mysterious village that won't let us in. So I'm curious if part of me wants to explore this whole area and then like move onwards, but I feel like we're gonna be jumping back and forth quite a bit. Usually have those in having a nauseous stomach. Oh no. Yeah. Unfortunately, I get it when I drink ginger ale and when I eat cheese or anything with cheese. So, unfortunately, I went for the double whammy tonight, not thinking that I'm streaming. I had a Canada Dry, and we had salad wraps with dinner that had a little bit of cheese in them. I like living on the edge. What can I say? All right. On that note, let us continue with Horizon Forbidden West. We've given folks a bit of time. If you get through an obstacle or not. Well, I mean, like with that village, like they were very clearly like, no, like we have nothing to give you. Please go away. And from what I could tell, there wasn't a way around it. I do decently well of sort of like scaling some of the rock cliffs and getting where I need to get, but not in this case.
Let's play some machine.
Whoop. Here we go. Yes, I was playing around with the cosmetics, so we upgraded a few things. I've also gotten. Ooh, actually, wait. Let's go to the workbench.
Looking for a real challenge? Play Machine Strike against me.
Where's the bench? Where's the bench? It's over this way. Here we go. Because I did a little bit of hunting yesterday. Oh, wait. There it is. Oh, wait. No. I'm following, like, the little... There it is. I hunted some blue jays. I hunted some raccoons. So, in theory, I should be able to upgrade some of this stuff. Here we go. Squirrel bones. I got some squirrels. Go. Tripwire pouch. What else do I have here? Goose feathers. I still need that. I shot a couple of those yesterday, not gonna lie. Hickory bone. Still don't have that. Go. Squirrel hide. More potions. Prairie dogs. Wow. Vultures. Foxes. Here we go. Second straight night with a school event. Tonight's Daughters Induction, some Thespian Society. Oh, that's cool. And welcome back to the stream, Gen X Dad Matt. Oh, great. It's doing it again. Totally understandable. Family stuff comes first. The VODs are here. I also have my YouTube linked here as well, so if it takes you a little bit longer to get to it, all good. They will be uploaded. Whoop. Ooh, she stopped working. Hold on. Okay. 1 second. I promise there will come a time where this will not happen. Here we go. Okay. I tried with a different port tonight. It's doing okay. Alright, so we're still missing a few things. Potion crafting. Yeah, I can craft... Oh, wait. What's the difference? Large health potion. I mean, we have fiber zest. Let's go for it. There. Weapon upgrades. What can we get? Just seeing if there's any others. Shock trip caster. Oh, I've got... Why didn't I upgrade that? I had the shards. Yeah, Scrounger Circulator. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, upgrade everything. That's why I've got the shards, right? Can I do this one? No, I don't have the green shine fragment. Okay, that's fine. We can live without it. Trap crafting. Yeah, let's do an acid trap. There. These resources are found much further west. Okay, so I won't rush myself too much for it. What a... No. Oh, wait. Can do this one. There. To get the ones that have 5 or 6 upgrade levels. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was gonna say 3 feels very, conservative. Like, it's not overwhelmingly so. Okay. But yes, I was playing around with some of the cosmetics. I didn't realize you could keep the look of armor, but have the stats of another. Which, like, I know a lot of games or more games are doing that now, but I was not expecting it here, and it was a very pleasant surprise. Yeah, so just a quick recap of yesterday. Kind of explored this area around here. We did some hunting grounds. Didn't go up this way, but I haven't figured out how to get up here. So I imagine something's gonna come up later that'll let me do that. Perhaps? Mayhaps? Gold weapons are crazy to upgrade. Like crazy expensive, or are they worth it though? I suppose is the main thing. Like, is it just difficult for difficulty's sake? Might be the quest right there. Okay.
There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Yes, and we helped out the prisoner that was in there that fought the Eclipse. Spy. Alright, Erend, how you doing?
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need. Ask away.
Ooh, we've got quite a bit here. How have you been? You don't seem to be doing super well right now.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
How's Ursa?
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Like you wanted.
Damn it.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, that's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
I almost forgot about what happened to Ursa. Dang it. Oh.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, you know, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, Hey there, Qua. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. I will say, if there's one thing I've learned, it's to not go into a situation that feels like it's going to be a cakewalk and treat it like one. I've learned that's the number one way for me to, like, as soon as a bump comes along, I hesitate. Because I'm like, wait, I was expecting a cakewalk. What do you mean? I have that at work when it comes to some troubleshooting. So I go into every encounter kind of being like, okay, what can we anticipate here? What can go wrong? And I know, that's a stressful way to think, but that's the job.
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tenakth made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one...
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it.
Wow.
Be careful out there, Aloy.
So you have my tools on hand. That doesn't stop them from stretching to an hour or more for something that should take 5 minutes. That's the thing. It's like... It's the expectation versus, like, stuff just happening. Sometimes it does end up being a cakewalk, and then it's a pleasant surprise. I know, let the people help you, girl. Come on. Alright, so, back to the main mission, which is, oh gosh, this is massive. Okay. Alright, well... You let me through,
Right, no
or...?
You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tenakth up there.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed.
Oh.
Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tenakth marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Oseram salvagers, a few especially brazen Carja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tenakth have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Carja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tenakth return personal effects taken from Carja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tenakth are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard.
On the up and up.
Exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Keep coming back to blueprints. Damn, keeps getting deeper. Check me when they ran the credits. There's so much game in this game. But that's great, though. It's like... I find that's always kind of like a bittersweet moment when you finish a game. like, even if it has like a really solid ending, I still always feel a little let down because it's like, I don't know. There's an immersion element to it, but that's always fun when it just like keeps going and going.
You said something about Tenakth Marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf
sounds
of their
fun.
leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
Oh, chapter 3.
It was indeed.
Give him a break. All right, where's Nozar?
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
I can be very persuasive.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tenakth tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
Whoop. When I hold it, is that when she does that?
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
I don't need luck. Alright, hurry up.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be kept.
Shut up.
Yes,
Why
thank you.
delay?
The Tenakth are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you
It's
don't
the name of
like
the game.
run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Ooh. I'm going now.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Hey! I mean, he knew where we were going, so...
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
It's very cute that it's just like,
Something back in Meridian?
what's the stupid thing they're doing at the gate there? It's like, oh, they're not letting her through, but she'll find a way through. Eventually. She'll figure it out. Unstoppable force, immovable object.
So this tribe that Murad told us about.
And where are you
Tanakh,
going?
We need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
Here, where? Okay. It's starting to get a little bit more here.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Alright, wish me
That is
luck.
the line between east and west. Cross it and die.
Hold on now.
No.
Take it easy.
None may
Gotta
walk
leave it at
this
the gate.
valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her.
Oh, it's totally true, yeah.
Fellow Marshal before he's taken away.
I mean, she's very singularly focused on one thing. I don't think it's so much arrogance as she's just like, I know what I need to do. Like, just let me do it.
You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the
Oh.
army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Here, let's go around the wheel here.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Sure. Tell me.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
I mean, it's better than being in a cell or being dead, but...
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Carja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
I gotta say, like, it is very interesting how they've seemed to have broken this up into, like, chapters where you can be like, nah, I'm good, that's enough. But, like, let's get the story here. Okay, so what tribe are you?
So then, are you still Carja?
Part of me, yes. Always. But there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Carja.
The Carja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Carja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story.
There we go.
You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Carja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
People fear what they don't understand.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Carja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential.
Yes.
Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Aloy has the talent for winning over
maybe
prickly people.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Carja have opened the gates.
Yep. Can only strong arm them so far. Plus, she doesn't really know these people very well. She doesn't know the Tenakth. Carja, sure. Honestly, yeah, that seems to be the case.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy.
Ooh, who is that?
Hekarro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Oh, really? She's got a scary red sword.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
It's a good thing I heard a story. Just in case.
Get to cover!
Yeah, it's true.
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Hey there, Olaf. You came in at a very tense time.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open!
You want to let them through? Yeah, diplomacy, winning.
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Nice. Oh.
What happened? Can you see?
Man, it was a massacre.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Probably not. We played no part.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Oh, crap. Oh, shoot.
Here they come!
Time to fight.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
Aloy, I could use some help. Do you need ammo?
Got it! It's all over!
That machine's in trouble. Let's do this. Help them out there.
I'm trying.
I have her!
Now you take them down.
Watch her out!
Machines captured!
No! Marshal!
Whoop. Here, hold on, hold on.
They're vulnerable. Don't want to fight you, Nora. Man against metal. Hit that rider!
Cut them all down!
Gotcha.
Take out some more pieces off it. I've got this.
Whoa, hello. Ooh. Alright, doing okay. She's in Bloodborne Dungeon. Would die somewhere due to a trap or something because I was nearby. I get XP for it. Well, that's always a fun little occurrence. Oh. Nice. Wow. Oh.
Just you and me now, bro.
We've survived worse. Back them up. They lost their helmets.
Last one.
Get her that one.
Here. Where else?
What? They can't take us. Fix this thing.
Whew. Gotcha. Whoa. Whoa. Gotcha. Woo. All right. Green canisters, booty canisters. They do kind of. There is a quality there.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Oh. That's pretty neat. Aw.
You're next, girl.
Okay, here we go.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan.
Whoa, shoot. Whoa, hello.
I can break through a shield if I damage it enough.
Ah, dang it. Come on.
Gotta get through that shield. No more ammo.
Oh, come on.
Give it up. Shield regenerated.
Whoa, shoot. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Upsy daisy, girl. Upsy daisy. Woo, hello.
Gotta take down that shield.
Whoa, hello. Jeez.
Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Oh, jeez, come on.
There. You're not stopping me.
Oh, jeez, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Upsy daisy.
There, he's exposed.
Do you mind? Don't stop.
You should have stayed out of this fight.
Ooh, hello.
I've got to break that shield. There, now's my chance.
Whew. All right, we're good. Field of Grass Sunset should be doing a katana. I mean, very scenic. I take everything. When she gets knocked down, it takes so long for her to get back up again.
Here and face me.
No.
I know.
It was an
Cue the
honorable
song.
challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades, mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Ikara. Move out.
I mean, you've slaughtered some Karja. It's not like the Karja. I know, it's a statement. Oh my god, some of them live. Ooh.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
She's like, I got other stuff to do. What the hell? So I guess it's a good thing I heard his whole story. But damn, that sucks. He still had more life to live. He had things to do.
I got you.
People to unite.
It's salvage time, boys.
Yeah, it's mine. Honestly. Ooh, I want that shield.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
It's a neat trick.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Vishav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the
Wouldn't that be a
threshold of
twist?
Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
Oh. What? I can't hear you. What?
Tallneck?
Oh. Oh. I mean, you can try and tell it to me. Hopefully I can hear it. I have questions about the West. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
I always get the fun
Desert clan is
witches.
closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Alright. How about Plainsong and the Utaru?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
Hold a
If they're so
grudge.
peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram Delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, you will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way.
That's pretty
I'll
rough.
make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion.
That's true.
Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
All right, time to
I
go.
need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
All right, we made it. Forbidden West. All right. Ooh, 8 points. Wow. All right. What do we got here? All right. We should probably put some into Machine Master. Alright. Spike trap. Repelled spike. Heavy lifter. Move faster while using heavy weapons. Ooh. I do like those occasional heavy weapons. Overridden machines have more health. Alright. Nice. Heartbreaker. Powered by special mode in your focus. Deal more damage to machine components and weak spots. Okay. I've got to use this mode. I've got the charges, but I haven't really used it too much. This let me do repair damaged overridden machines for less metal shards. Spike thrower. Machine elemental. Overridden machines deal more damage with elemental attacks. Interesting. Okay. Impact the environment. Arms after a short delay. Use your currently selected spike type. Here. Let's go for infiltrator. Smoke bomb capacity. Silent strike heal. Ooh, stealth tear plus. Yeah, we're going for that. Deal more ranged impact damage while in stealth. Got here. Recover weapons stamina. Earn additional valor when using silent strike. Oh, it's the same. Okay. Quiet spear. What else do we got here? We got one more point. Let's see. Health regen. You know what? Let's go for regen. Here we go. Alright, time to take everything. What else do we got here? Ooh, the Shield Wing energy-based glider, repurposed for machine technology. Hold in the air to deploy and glide. Tap L control to stop gliding. Okay.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, the backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world.
It's dangerous out there. Oh, here we go.
The woman who who led the ambush, Regala. A lot of machines under her command.
Oh.
There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge.
Sorry, buddy, but you have parts I need.
What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Man, there is so much stuff. Take whatever isn't nailed down. Go. Actually, I should probably get some more sticks. Need more arrows. There we go. Actually, how am I doing for arrows? Here we go. Yeah, I guess I could have cycled through my arrows some more. Ooh, stinky. Alright. I know, I'm taking my time, but we fought these things, dang it. I'm gonna get the stuff from it. Otherwise, Conan and his team are gonna get it. They didn't earn it. They're gonna charge me for it. So, ton of just like chests hanging out here. Unused coils, weaves. Use them to modify your weapons. I know. I'm getting to it. There's a lot of stuff here. Ooh, hello. That. Much more stuff is there? Oh, here we go. That? I don't know what direction that's flying in. I know I need a few birds. Oh, hello. Alright, let's get this. Oh, that's alright. I struggled a little bit. It didn't get too dire, but it got a little dire in some parts. Ooh, I could jump down there, but that doesn't look very nice. Ooh, yeah, look at all that red. Nah. Oh, nope. I thought I could pick that up from there. Oh, there's some parts. I'm not gonna take everything, but, like, I need enough. I did go through a lot of arrows. Alright. Alright. Here, left control to jump off. Oh, you gotta hold it. Oh, okay. Oh, so it needs to be like a jump. Okay. Ooh.
It worked. Wow, okay.
Okay.
Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now.
Alright, good to know. Ah, dang it. Am I missing animals here? We're doing okay. Ooh, hello. Sorry, buddy. I like foxes, but you have resources I need. Okay. Let's take a look at the map. Where do we need to go from here? Across and over. Unknown salvage contractor. Griff Salvage Unlimited. Okay. I mean, that's as good a spot as I need to go to, so let's head that way. for wildlife. Wild boar. Birds. I need bird stuff too. Ooh. What's going on over there? A weather system? Alright, we got chargers. Foxes.
It's taking over land out here, too.
I don't want to step in that stuff. Yuck. Okay. Oh, can do some climbing.
This must be the salvagers I met in Barrenlight.
All other armors look like
Looks like something's going on.
All right, Conan.
Think you can do that?
Karoof, come on. You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
All right, guys, what's going on here?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Larend, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this
Kermit
one,
the Frog
I
here.
probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barrenlight is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation.
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden.
I know, it's the name of the game.
Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'm listening.
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to
Boom,
find
pow,
what
blood,
they need
guts.
to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse
Yeah,
me, I
lean
have
meta.
some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it. But none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
Is this Michael Cera? Like,
Fix your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
he is like a weird mix between like Kermit the Frog and Michael Cera. I can't quite put my finger on it, but... Alright, what do we got here? Look, a journal full of precise, careful glyphs. We took payment for the haul. I got more in one sale than in the last 4 delves combined, and the machines are endless. For every one we turn to scrap, another springs up in its place. No worries about us running short on salvage. And thank the fires of the forge for that. I was getting too stiff for delving. The climbs, the crouching, the crowbarring. Even with the knee armor I invented, it was all too much for these old bones. Not to mention the competition. Ever since those damned Shadow Carja found weapons in the ruins, every bandit and ruffian seems to think they'll find something that'll make them invincible. If a fall or a mistake with a machine doesn't kill you, those looters will. The ruins used to be quiet and empty, special places. Now people treat them like storehouses. I guess the times have just moved past me. So I put my shards into this scrap camp. There will always be younger hunters, but the skills I got on the delve have taught me how to carve up machines in a way that'll get the best price. Should keep my belly full until it's time to head back to the claim and retire. There's another thing here. That's it. Oop, new data point. Oh, wow. Scroll. Hastily written report written in rough glyphs. Okay, went to Plainsong like you asked and turned up the charm. So here's my report on the proposed trade deal with the Utaru. Won't work. First of all, these people dislike outsiders and deeply distrust anything related to the Carja. Can't blame them there, but that means the alliance with Sun King Avad puts us at a serious disadvantage. I thought it'd be smart to profile us Oseram as friendlier than their barbaric neighbors in the clan lands, but that didn't sit very well. I guess they have some kind of truce going on that we don't know about. Bottom line, the Utaru consider us less trustworthy than the Tanakh. Imagine that. Second, to put it bluntly, the Utaru are weird. They're extremely protective of anything that's considered alive, and that includes the local hops you want so badly. To them, it's not just a crop, it's sacred or something. The idea of putting some in our grubby little hands disgusted them. Third, and most importantly, they're starving. The blight is attacking their crops, and most of them won't eat meat. They wouldn't hand over what little grain they have for all the cogs in the claim. As you can probably tell by now, the visit didn't go very well. Haven't seen that many frowns since my cousin ran off with a Carja. I tried introducing them to Mainspring Ale to smooth things over. They weren't interested. You know what they drink? Leaf infusions. That's just dirt water. Is that supposed to be like an Avatar joke where it's just like, it's just hot leaf water? It's tea.
I can make this armor work. I know I can.
What are you working on over here?
This is all about shards. I wouldn't be sticking my neck out here otherwise.
I mean, fair. Alright. Oh! What is this? I think you'll like them when you meet them, some of them. I mean, they sound interesting. I'm always up for some kooky locals. Alright, let's do a quick save. And then, where does it want to take us? Let's see. Unknown Rebel Camp. Find the Rebel Camp north of Barren Light. I don't know about tonight, but let's go to the Relic Ruins. Oh boy. Skydrifter site. Okay. Actually, here, maybe I should put down a marker. Let's check out some ruins. Okay, flag did not work. Anyone tried the pink drink from Starbucks? I have not, no. Oh, this is pretty. Here, let's... Have you tried it? Is it good?
Before going on the hunt.
Sorry, buddies.
Send this to my stash.
Ooh. Alright. Oop, there is a campfire there. 2 sips had to die. Oh, really? It wasn't good. I mean, like, admittedly, I'm not huge into Starbucks. I don't know, like I like a good sweet fruity drink, but like coffee-based drinks don't always really do it for me.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here.
What is going on over here?
Huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
Here we go. Wasn't even coffee, was coconut milk and strawberries. I mean, in theory, that sounds alright, but if you're not a fan of coconut, and you're not a fan of, like, artificial strawberry, that is fair. Like, my boyfriend cannot stand artificial strawberry, but to me, that's probably, like, my favorite artificial flavor. It's up there. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's up there. Like, it depends on your taste. They keep hitting those influencers to trick me. Hey, that's what they do. They influence, right? Sure.
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
Nah, not really.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about this Anak, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
Okay, so this is like
back
new.
To Barren Light. Why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through this stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
Alright, let's give that a save. Alright. There. You okay? He's practicing his footwork. I'm getting the fun glitches tonight. Alright, let's see if... wait, where are these? Whoop. Here we go. Those are the ruins I want. With the funky crystals. Oh, hello. Sorry, buddy. I have upgrades I need to do. Think be able to complete this puzzle yet? Okay. I mean, I'll take a look-see at it. Actually, what?
Don't think there's anything I can do about this
Anomalous growth. Lots of foxes. Oh! Need pigeon stuff. Oop. Yep. Got the rat. Oh. Gotcha. Whew. Might be able to, can't remember if it needs a tool. Okay, I'll take a look-see. Ah, I'm just getting meat. That doesn't help me. Okay, so, I'm sorry. What is that a kangaroo?
I'm fine if I stick to shotgun.
Jordan Castro. Get off Amazon. Oh! It launches! Okay. Oh, they're not fun. Oh. Okay. Hey there, Kosaka Honoka. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's see what this is about. Whoa, hello. Where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. Ah, I have other chances. What do you do? Anomalous growth. Hybridized crystalline and fungal growth of unknown origin. Invulnerable to impact. Special gear required to clear. Okay. So I probably can't clear it.
Let's see what we can find around here.
Alright. Nope. Air! Alright. I can't get in here yet. Alright. Then we'll come back later. Got a chest at least. It's not too bad. Any other birds? Any other innocent wildlife I can destroy? She gets a little boisterous with it. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Salvage contract, Sky Drifter site, bristlebacks. Kinda wanna do some exploring. I can head over this way. Because this is... Go to the Eclipse hideout coordinates. Maybe we're not doing that one yet. Let's, Death's Door. No, where's some of my side ones here? Not the Enduring. Doing the Bristlebacks? Okay. Order, what they be up to? Okay. Okay. He's still at it. Oh. Yeah. We'll take a little shortcut. Not that it's all that far, but we're going on foot.
Huntress, you're back.
All right. Head in that direction. Secret Awesome Forge ritual.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Gotcha. Goose. Ah, pigeon. Anything else? Nope. Actually, here. Oh, I'm good. Not doing digital media anymore. Am I getting discs? It's, you know what, for the stuff I really enjoy, I like having it on a physical disc, just because sometimes with digital media, you don't know when it's gonna go away. Right. Oh, almost there. Oop, unknown rebel camp. Alright, we're gonna have to be a little cautious here. Ooh, hello. Unknown rebel camp. Okay, we're gonna have to be sneaky here.
That tree looks ready to fall. One push, and I can make a bridge.
Let's see, it could go across and go. Wow. Okay, we got.
Shock ammo against that machine.
Disc is more affordable. Yeah, it can be. Well, it's like a lot of times it's like subscription service versus.
It might be where Regala's keeping her machines. I need to find a way to get in there. I could scan the area to see what I'm up against. And tag any rebels or machines in my focus to keep track of them.
I mean, do I want to clear out the camp?
Looks ready to fall. One push, and I can make a bridge.
Okay. Drawbridge. Let's get another look-see over here. Oh, hello. Seems to be it. Maybe going that way is the best way to do it. No, can't climb. Okay. No? Would I have to kick that over?
That tree. It looks ready to fall. One push, and I can make a bridge.
Ah, there we go. Digital media has not been banned, so it's existing. I mean, it's cheap for companies to produce, so it's an advantage for them. It risks stealing, but yeah. There aren't that many people. Wonder if I should pick them off from a distance, if I can do that. Let me see what I can do here. It's gonna come back. I can give it a try. Can I go up there?
Is this easy?
Oh, all good, Gatsby. That happens. Beautiful. Look at that. Like nothing even happened. Where are you going, buddy? Gotcha. None the wiser. Look at that. No, huh? What was that? Just make sure I'm not missing anything here. Yeah, a couple people. To the rebel machine pens. I mean, am I not supposed to clear out this area?
It's getting dark. Night's settling in. Okay, I'm in. I have to clear out this place before I can look around.
Okay, so I am supposed to clear it out. Neat. What was that?
We've got a body. Find who did this. Everyone better look around.
Give it up already.
Oh, nope. Nope, too far away. Or...
That was my friend.
Oh.
Over here.
Gotcha. Guess we got another person? There they are. Oh, they ain't moving.
Shock ammo.
Alright, how are we doing for arrows? Okay. Let's see if we can take these out. Nice. I don't know. Couple of well-placed arrows. There you go. Charger. Oop. You shifting? You coming down? No. He sees nothing. Where can I get a good angle on hitting you? Or maybe I should go for you first. Oh, nice. Let me see if I can get them on their way back. Nope. Gonna come down?
Let me see here.
I think we found all we
Gonna have to sneak around a bit more.
We've got.
Gotcha. I think it's just you.
A lot of pens, not that many machines.
All right.
Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave.
All right, but first, let's Let's get these parts. And they kept supply caches in the spot where they're keeping the chargers? Come on, guys. Oh, wait. Is that it? Here's the entrance. Okay. Go. Oh, I should probably try and put these weaves on. I've picked up a whole bunch since I came out here. Oh, I guess I could have snuck in that way. Okay, I did search the corpse. Alright. Guess the drum could have been used to call for help.
A drawbridge. Might be my way across.
Ooh, hello. Bunch of stuff here. Here, I'll lower the drawbridge in a minute. Just want to get some of this stuff first. What do we got here? A bunch of stuff.
I control the bridge. I should take a look.
I know, we're doing it. Lower the drawbridge.
That's one half of the bridge. How to drop the other side. Looks like there are a couple of weak points. Little ropes attached to the bridge. There.
Here.
Bridge is down.
Powered by AI. TV powered by AI. Like, what it was running was chosen by AI? Investigate the cave. Alright. Is this a cauldron? Ooh, it's creepy. Ooh, hello. Oh, cutscene. Yeah, don't fall down.
Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Ulvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
Ooh, you can go like way down there. Wait, got turned around. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Escalate weapon. Whoop. Is it? That's it. It's when I double tap it. Here, green shine. Anything else here? Got some stuff here. Oh, hello. Yeah, I ain't going down there. Not even with my new little glider thingy. No way. But there are Some neat little things down there. Whoop. That could have ended badly. Gotta get a little better at maneuvering that, but... let's see. What have we got down here? Here we go. What do we got over here? Ooh, hello. Well, that's one way I could have done it. Oh. Oh, I could have just totally snuck past them. Interesting. Okay. A lot of little ways that could have been done. Neat. Alright. Head back to fire. And we'll go report what we found. Oh, hold on. 1 second. Here we go. Sorry, little guy.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
We'll get there. Completely limited use. Yeah. It is a shame people are using AI to, like, bypass artists and stuff. That doesn't sit well with me. Alright, let's head over this way. Do a quick little fast travel to see what's going on here. Yeah, like, so I have used AI for, like, dumb little stuff. Like, if for work I'm trying to come up with, like, I'm not trying to get into what I do, but it's like, sometimes I'll have a hard time coming up with something. There is, like, a creative element to it, and sometimes when I'm really stuck, I'll use it to help me with, like, brainstorming ideas. So it'll be like, hey, can you give me, like, 10 ideas for this? And then that'll usually, like, spark something where, like, I'll see it use a word where I'm like, ooh, that's a great word to use for it. And then I'll, like, make my own thing from there. I don't copy and paste it, but it's, like, sometimes good for just kind of spitballing ideas very quickly. But it's, like, little stuff like that. I feel like AI can be useful, but not for, like, a replacement for things.
So, you've returned from the west. Any luck?
The Bristlebacks were being penned by Tenakth rebels on the other side of the mountains.
Yeah, like, it can be fun for little stuff like that.
Dropping them into the tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the Bristlebacks, it's Ulvund.
Radiant beams of the sun. And all this time he was pointing the finger at us. Bring Ulvund here. Petra, too.
Oh, he's been waiting for this day. Strong stuff? I was gonna say, that's quite a jump. Oh. Yes, the trial, the trial.
Blasted Ada Winch. You best be meaning to put pen to parchment. What? Why is she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the sun has shown the truth on the Bristleback incursion. Tenakth rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Karja.
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvund. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the Bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvund. All for a few extra shards.
And that's not the only mine you've been squeezing. Corvin's crew would have drowned if it weren't for Aloy.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. The Bristlebacks, the mine. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like this...
Nope, you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out forge dump? Ha! Knock yourself out.
Get out.
Oh, don't want you, don't need you. Down with all Search and break!
Get off me!
Mud looks good on you, Ulvund.
As the sun burns away shadow. Thank you for that, Aloy.
Oh, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
Look at that, a job well done. How about that?
Okay. Chainscrape will be better off with Petra in charge.
It could be a helpful, like, editor of sorts to kind of look it over. I've also used AI. We have a tool that we use at work where sometimes we like feed some of our ideas into it, and it gives us like a pros and cons. That's been really useful. There it is. Oh, it's up there. That's why I can find it. I was like, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's that fire? Like, there are some genuinely very useful tools with AI, but I feel like as everybody's trying to test its limits, some are going a little bit too far with it. So all these metaphors and symbolism. I mean, I've been on enough, like, movie forums in my time where it's like people like really analyzing every line, every bit of potential symbolism. You can find meaning in anything. Used AI to make picture for characters and TTRPGs I run purely for recreational use. Yeah, like I've sometimes used that when I'm trying to come up with that, like I have a rough idea in my head of how a character looks, and sometimes using AI to just kind of like quickly generate some like different faces. It's like, oh yeah, like that's kind of what I envision. Like I would hate to make an artist try and render a rough idea that I have in my head. That would be impossible and cruel. But with AI, it's not putting anybody out, so I do that. Oh, we've got some quests. Here, hold on. Let me take a look-see in here. Where are ya? Oh, there you are. Ah, Petra.
Flame hair. Aloy. Back for more, huh? Another round here? Heard you've been busy. As for me, I'm gonna need a few more of these before I get back to the forge.
Is there something on your mind?
Well, things are better since Ulvin got the boot. It may take a while to get this place running smooth.
If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends.
Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Yeah, I saw. They won't let anyone up the old trailhead southwest of here.
And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed
It's
up
been
on the cliffs
minutes.
last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talland. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by. Convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me.
Oh, wait.
Heard about the rebuild, and thanks to your hand.
I guess you found the...
Guess I did.
Oh. I thought we... I was gonna say, that sounds familiar. I feel like we already
What else can you
heard
tell
this,
me about the Shadow Karja refugees?
Oh, here we go.
They
This
don't
is
call
new.
themselves Shadow Karja for one. At least not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun
An
they're on,
offshoot.
they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for... what, exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Of the decree.
The concession decree Ulvin wanted, what was it exactly? And how would it have helped him?
Big old pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would have put all Ostrom claims in the Daunt under Ostrom law, even though they're on Karja land. It would have meant that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors backing the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business.
Okay, we
And
have
since
heard
Ulvin had a
this.
stake in all those claims, it would have made him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would have become an Ostrom municipality, so he could have
I did
bought
hear
enough
this
votes to
before.
call himself an elderman.
But it seems to have reset it, because it
Sly
shows
old
it
Badger,
as...
I'll give him
I
that.
hadn't selected it.
Almost got away with it too.
Maybe it's because of the past tense? It's like, Ulvin's gone, but... Because with this decree... Here we go. Talland Cleanbroker.
Who is this Talland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
He didn't clear out when Ulvin left?
Two might be chummy, but Talon scrapes up his own scams. Got just enough deniability to keep his shop open. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
Man, why can't we just tell Talland off? Unless that's, like, nobody confirm or deny if that's the quest line. Oh, we have another quest out that way.
I'll deal with him first.
Let's... Oh, it is the daytime. Wait, where'd that quest go? Oh, here it is.
How many times it'll blow your damn arm off?
You say that like it's a bad thing. I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill. It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off.
Oh, just stop talking.
Gonna scare the customer.
Ah. So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
But you're just nuts. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced, explosive, done in one, machine-wrecking, yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Oh, this is the thing we were seeing in the skills. All right. Give me the backstory.
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world.
Yeah. Doing it in one go is pretty appealing. Lots of fun weapons, a lot more than the first game. That's great. Like, there were some fun weapons in the first game, but like, it's fun that they're kind of looking outside of the box.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. It was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom! And Dad's precious homebrew.
Oh.
He shipped us out the next day.
Huh. Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I am on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design. Whereas I will perfect it. I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips. Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model. Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
I've got those.
Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib. There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high. Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
How's the hunting and gathering going, Red?
Getting there.
What I got.
What can I do for you?
Nope. Oh,
Don't
I
be
do
on my
need.
way.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright. Let's see. Okay. Got the charger horns. Fanghorn rib. That I need. Okay. Here it is. Now, with that said, I am noting what time it is. So, I feel like that little venture might need to wait until the next stream. That way I can take my time, I'm not rushing through it, get the Fanghorn, come back, we've got a new weapon, something fun to try, and, ooh, I've got 3 experience points that I need to spend, so maybe that'll be a good opportunity to use those. But in any case, thank you so much for joining me for another fun stream of Horizon Forbidden West. We've got some new areas to explore, we've got some new little side quests to check out, and that's going to be in the next stream on Monday night at 7:30. It's one weapon type, can't wait to see your reactions to. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious to see how many more new ones they're going to introduce here. And then it'll be a matter of seeing, like, how do they, like, intermix and work well with each other. But, thank you. In any case, if anything changes between now and the next stream on Monday night, the details will be here on Discord, on Twitter/X, on Blue Sky, Threads, and all of the usual places. But until then, I hope you get a new weapon, literal gun. Man, if it's nunchucks with a gun on it, like, that's it. That's the game. That's the weapon I'm using for the rest of the game. But in any case. Thanks so much. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and hopefully I will catch you on Monday night at 7:30 for some more Horizon Forbidden West. Until then, have a good one. See ya.